Hi, and welcome back to episode 4 of Donkey Kong Country. I hope you've had a good day slash night so far. So we're going to get to the next level called Torchlight Trouble. Before we start this level, I want to take a second to give you a seizure warning. There's a lot of flickering lights in this level, and I mean a lot of flickering lights. So if you have trouble with like seizures, I strongly advise you to take precautions in this case. So let's get started. This is the reason why. Just like in Donkey Kong Country 2, which I think they actually changed it a little bit on Switch version, you have a buddy that has a light, but every time you go, you know, turn around and stuff with it, I'm going to try and not turn around if I don't have to. It does that. It flashes like that. So, well, darn. But anyway, it flashes like that. It's very strong right in your eyes. But I'm pretty sure on the Switch they dulled it down a lot. I don't know why they made the decision to make that bright light flicker in your eyes every time you turn around and stuff. I'm not exactly sure what the thought process was. Maybe it was like, oh, it's realistic, the light's, you know, flashing at the screen, but it's like, you know, also can cause people to have seizures. But yeah. Well, we're not going to that bonus room. Get on over here to Candy's save point. I think we're like over halfway through the game. If I remember correctly, like we've only got like 2 areas after this area. And of course, you know, for a lot of people, it's already more difficult, but like I said in episode 1, like, me and my family played this game like at least once a year, every year for like 20 years. So, like, I've got a lot of residual, like, skill that's built up, but you know, this is a pretty difficult game at the end of the day, like for a lot of people. But I'll even admit, like the next area is where it like really starts getting really difficult. The final area is pretty bonkers with like the difficulty, but like the next area, it starts like ramping up pretty high. But you know, it's cool. It's fun. Gotta be careful. There's a bonus barrier here, but you gotta be careful because of how easy it is to fall off the edge. I'm gonna mess up on purpose because I don't want any more of those blasted tokens. I don't want to get sent back to the beginning of the level or midway every time I do anything. But you gotta be careful. Like I said, there's like, well, there's the exit. Never mind, you don't have to be careful. Macaulay Culkin found his way out. Now is the return of Naughty. The gimmick is now that he jumps like halfway across the screen. Every time you hit him, he gets like 1 extra bounce. Oh, you got me. You got me, partner. I got him back, though. And next is Crim Croc Industrial Incorporated. Got arguably, in my opinion, the best song in the game. I know a lot of people say that Aquatic Ambience is, but no. This is the best song in the game. But yeah, I mean, there's not a whole lot left in the game. I reckon there might be like 1 or 2 more episodes after this. I'm glad I slowed down though, because if I had blasted through the game with the same level of like speed and everything I usually do, like it would have already been done with probably in this episode. This is the one I mentioned earlier, that there's a bonus. You see that arrow? There's a bonus barrel there. I'm going to try and get it. The way you do it is like, well, never mind. You have to get like all single bananas. And then you have to like, it'll drop a barrel that you have to grab and jump towards the screen, like towards the door. Break it and walk in before it does the fanfare. That's how you get that one. Maybe I can demonstrate it. Like after this level, I might come back in, but like I'm not gonna guarantee that. There is it this one? Yeah. You might think you're gonna die, but there's a Rambi there. Well, I didn't mean to hit that endangered orangutan. So, you gotta be careful because these oil drums will make you go flying off the edge if you've got Rambi. If you get hit with him, but you hit the fire, he'll take off and take you with him. So, you gotta be careful. Try and not get burned here. Whoa, that was close. Well, at least I didn't die, or whatever. Okay. I was thinking that might be the level where there was like a last minute Mankey that will throw like barrels at you, but maybe it's the next one like that. I think it's probably the next one like that. This is the first track level. I think there's only 2 of them in the game. And this one is not as interesting as the next one, but the next one's gimmick is what makes it interesting. This is like the thing about the track levels. I think there's technically 3 track levels, but like it's not really a track, and I'll explain it when we get to that level. Whoa, that was close. It makes you slow down because whoa, that was close again. I gotta pay more attention. It makes you slow down again to like, you know, to the speed of how fast the game wants you to go. Kind of like a auto scroll level. I mean, technically this is an auto scroll level, isn't it? Because I mean, the screen isn't just going on its own. It's based on the track, but like you're still, you know, can't go faster than what the game wants you to go. I missed it. Got him. I always thought this part of the song sounded like Total Eclipse of the Heart, the turn around. They turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit lonesome and you're never coming round. Like it always kind of sounded like that to me. I mean, just mainly the turnaround bit. Like, not the rest of it. Watch out for Clump. I don't know why that Clump never drops down. Is that the first time I've gotten Kong in a while? Crusha. The thing about Crusha is you can keep, well, I'm not going to demonstrate it this time. He got me. He got me, partner. Like, you can keep slapping Crusher like that and keep getting bananas out of him, and, like, he doesn't die. The only way to kill Crusher is to jump on his head with Donkey or have a barrel. Diddy's too puny to take on Crusher. Until Donkey Kong 64, and then everybody can seem to, like, have no problem beating him up. Donkey Kong 64 would probably be a fun one to do, but man, that would be one that takes some doing. It's kind of like Banjo-Kazooie in the sense that, like, I'm going to do a Banjo-Kazooie playthrough at some point, but I don't know if I'm going to do 100%. It really wouldn't be that much of a bother for me to do it. It's just, man, that would be a long series. But if I do the series that I'm thinking about doing next, that's just going to be a long series just for the virtue of, like, it being a long game. But we'll see. I don't have any set in stone plans after this one yet. I got plenty of time to, like, figure it out. Take a sip of water. Now we got elevator antics. It's another cave level. That rope up there takes you to a bonus room. I'm not even, like, now that the wind got taken out of my sails and the snow level when I didn't have all of the ones from that glacier level. Like, I have no real, like, desire to try and get bonus rooms anymore unless it's, like, right there. And it's, the thing is they skip so much of the level. So it's kind of like, you can't really show the level. You know what I mean? I always thought that stalactite right there, maybe I'll draw a picture of it to show it, but that one with the rope in between the ropes, I always thought that looked like a crocodile with an afro. That one. So I might draw it. If I do, it'll probably be on screen now to show you what I mean. But I thought that one always looked like a crocodile with an afro. And that one on the left, let me take care of that necky. That one right there on the left, I always thought looked like espresso. Right there. I always thought that one looked like espresso. Like, I don't know if it's just coincidence or if they actually put, like, faces back there, but, like, they look like faces to me, dude. I know there's a phenomenon where humans see faces when there's no faces, but, like, they look too well fleshed out to me, and that might just be coincidence. You got to be careful with this one because, like, around this spot, if you move too fast, you'll, like, the elevator won't be there when you get to where you need to jump to it. I think it's right here. If you try to make that jump too early, you'll, like, just fall. This one is a bonus area down here. But, I mean, that's it for that level. We're just kind of setting them up and knocking them down at this point. Next we got Poison Pond. We got enough time. We could probably do this one, and depending on how quickly I get through this one, maybe even the next one in this episode. Not going to rush through it. Yeah, especially this one. Poison Pond is like the first time that the water levels really become dangerous. Watch out for Gouda. Oh, She brought a teammate. Try and get on guard back. Oh, you gotta hit a wall sooner or later, bro. There we go. It's like that scene in Spider-Man where he's trying to catch the bus and the Tobey Maguire one. Surprised I didn't hit anything on the way. Yeah, this is the first level that's like, even within guard, it's like you gotta be careful because those mincers, that's what those tires are called, they'll mess you up like that. The piranhas will mess you up. The jellyfish will mess you up. Everything in this level will mess you up. I think that's pretty much it for in guard unless he comes back. Now there's another spot you can get him at, so I just gotta like be careful. Just like that, you know, being super careful. Watch out for the jellyfish. Oh, oh. Stunning on him. See that? Okay, got the DK barrel or the sparkly barrel. We're doing all right. This is where you can get the other unguard. Ooh, gotta watch out for the shark. You gotta get past the Menser. Like I was saying, you know, this level you gotta be careful with all the stuff coming at you. Watch out for the Mincers. Watch out for the piranha. I think you can get past that shark if you time it just right, but I'm not going to. Time it just right, I mean, like, I'm going to get hit if I try it. I would really like a buddy barrel. Ooh. The thing that's really good about having in guard is like he just gives you better mobility in the water, and also you have the ability to attack, but like you have like better mobility. You can just move in any direction instead of having to like spam the jump button. Is there really not a buddy barrel in this level after, like, so far? Man, did you see that? Like, unless I missed one, and I probably did, like, that was the first one since the sparkly barrel. See what I was saying about, like, the game starting to get, like, a little more difficult? It's because of, like, stuff like that. Watch out for these piranhas. I think this is what I was thinking about, like, they just send one really quickly at the end right at you. Like, right. It's going to come between these mincers. That one, like, that one will, like, get you out of nowhere if you're not paying attention. So, I think we have enough time to try Minecart Madness. Why not? Why not? It's Christmas, ain't it? No, it's not. It's not. So, whoop, whoa, oh god, that was, I saw my life flash before my eyes. So there's like a bonus barrel right here. Other than having the play, you know, the strategy guide, I don't know how you would like know that other than just jumping there. But I think that, now that I think about it, I think there's only 2 minecart levels in this game. I think it was the first one and then it was this one. I don't know why I was thinking there were more. But Donkey Kong Country 2 has like 3. And then the levels that qualify as minecart levels in Donkey Kong Country 3 I think are 2. 2 or 3. They're not really carts, they're like bobsleds. Yeah, I don't know why they did that, but yeah. So, I mean, there's like 3, I think, 3 or 4 of them. Whoa, beaver almost got me. Alright. So, I'm gonna run back and save it before I end the episode. I don't know why I can't save it, you know, in between episodes. I just want you to see me do it, I guess. But that's pretty much gonna wrap up this episode. If you watched the video this far, I appreciate it. I hope you had a good time, and I hope you have a great day.